What's up, y'all? This is Shadow Rock and Profo Won of the Floor Gangs and Knuckleneck Tribe, and you're watching the special edition of the trades Redbull BC One 2016 recap reaction. Before we get to that, I want to give a shout out to the winner of the Name My Theme of the Trades contest, and the winner is a hip-hop historian, Profo Won, and he answered Most Desk Microphone Enhancer, a crew from San Diego. That song came out about '96. So give it up for Profo Won. He won the Permanent Crease by Ryan Michael Louis, aka Casanova Fresh. So we're talking about one of the criteria of judging is repeating. What's repeating? Basically, if you do a move twice. Like, what I'm going to do is define that. So we're going to start with 3 different ways of looking at repeating, or like what your transition move is, or your go-to, or your default move. So first default move, I would say, is your freestyle foundation. So for instance, some people, when they go to their transition, they'll do CCs. For Issei, what he does, his go-to is flare windmill or windmill flare, going to his next transition to a combination. For Hong 10, it's head hollowbacks. For me, myself, I like to judge that as repeating. If you do it once, that's it. You can't ever do it again. I won't even try to repeat a CC when I'm at a jam, and that's in the cypher and in the competition. If I do it for that day, I'm not trying to do it ever again. Maybe that's a high expectation, but that's something to shoot for. I'm going to allow flare windmill for Issei and head hollowback halos for Hong 10. Now the other thing is, are they doing variations of their freestyle foundation? Does that count? You do a flare and grab your foot, or if you do a halo and grab your foot, I'm gonna let it ride. But normally would I consider it? Yes, as a judge I would consider it. Your next is your trademark and your signature. This is something that most people look at, you cannot repeat. For the signatures that I'm looking for, as far as what Issei's doing, is I'm looking for, he's doing a transition to a handstand, or if he's doing the same transition to a one arm. As far as Hong 10, this is what he did a lot. He did a finger push-up, or using his 2 fingers, using like maybe the Shaolin style of using 2 fingers. He did it in his battle with Focus, Taisuke. For me, it's too clear of a trademark. There's only so much you could do, so I'm going to consider that a repeat. So we're going to look for these things. Now let's go watch the battle. Here we go. Alright, up first from Foundation crew, we got my man Issei, 19 years old. His dancing got a lot better. He's dancing on top, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Again, halo, shoulder halo, reverse it, up, chair, chair hook, W. Alright, nice transition to the back. First round, pretty clean. Let's go to Hong 10. What I'm seeing a lot more is like people are trying to dance. I appreciate that. In both at this high level, they should be dancing more on top. Okay, good drop from Hong 10. Again, I'm allowing the halos. He reversed it even though he did it in his first round against Focus. Alright, on beat. Nice. That's first finger repeat. That's the first round. Some of y'all judges think differently, but I'm counting it. Alright. Issei connecting to the music. Alright. A little head freeze. A little reset there. Sometimes I count resets. Windmill cross. Windmill cross. Not bad. So far the energy as far as presence, Hong 10 has a stronger presence. But variation of movement I would give to Issei so far. So this is round 2 for Hong 10. Alright. Flexible variation. Alright. Good freeze. Ooh. He's fishing a little bit. Original freeze in the end? Alright. Hong Ten was fishing just a little bit if you saw it. So as far as momentum, as far as confidence so far, and flow, I would give it to Issei. As far as difficulty and originality, I would give it to Hong Ten. Alright, here's the thing. He replies to the move. Issei replies to the move and says, I could do something like that. Lands a freeze on beat from a baby. He's keeping it short and confident. Hong Ten, I will say, his presence is a lot bigger than Issei. His heel clipper, pretty solid. Undersweep, Lego legs, he did that earlier, but we're letting it flow as far as not repeating. Alright, transition. Head haul back freeze. Alright, solid round from Hong Ten. I would judge that Lego leg as a repeat though, but like I said, we're only looking at certain things as trademarks as repeats. Okay. Both directions, alright. Windmill. Head spin. Very smart move on Issei. He knows that he could breathe during a head spin. Hop. Alright. Hong Ten's confidence level really helps. So we got one repeat from Hong Ten and a little bit non-confidence. Alright. Ooh, you can tell he's getting a little tired. And he ends in an awkward freeze. The whole thing is that round, his flow, I mean, I could be totally wrong, but his flow, you could tell he was fishing. He was looking for the next move because there's a lot of energy exerted in the beginning of that round for him. So right now, because Issei is feeling that Hong Ten fished, he's going extra hard on the tops, playing a mental game. Windmill again. Windmill. Oh my! Yikes! 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 And the crowd is totally behind Issei, obviously, because he's a Japanese, he's a homeland favorite. Oh my God! So here's the thing: it puts pressure on Hong Ten. He knows he has to execute something big. He's pacing his breath, so he couldn't come with a heel clipper right away. Air flare, flare, chair flare. Halo. Once again, I said halo. Takes off the shirt and misses it. Kind of did that before. All right. All right, that was a battle. All right. And the crowd, the Japanese crowd, feels the confidence on Issei's side. What I saw was that there was a major misexecution in the last round for Hong Ten. And then he did a finger push-up, or the finger press. From my count, in previous battles, he did the finger press, that being a bridge or a handstand or something that holds him up, 3 times. As far as Issei, he's flare, windmill, foundation most of the time in all the battles, but is it trademark or is it transition? And I think that's the big debate. Ooh, so like as far as how I would judge it, I would give it to Issei because of these factors. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that repeating is a major factor in judging? Now that we saw everything from the very beginning of the battle to the finals, let me know down in the comments. You can hit me up at Profo Won, capital FLGZ on Facebook, or PROFO_FLGZ on Instagram and Twitter. Hashtag the Trades B-Boy. This has been the Trades Special Edition Redbull BC One. Peace, and I'm out of here.